taking this way more seriously. So we thought maybe we could try to get our performances better than they were in Stabberman. So Mike and I both enrolled in acting classes.
Oh, hey! Reading a comic, I presume.
Hey.
Good laughs out there. Thought it was in the rain.
I'm sure you've heard the tales by now, Chief. If it's raining, you'll find me swimming. It's to hide the tears.
Ah, couldn't even tell you were crying out there.
I think we took 2 1-hour classes each, and we were both brilliant after that.
Listen, I don't know if they told you in the interview, but Todd, the lifeguard you'll replace him, he disappeared last week.
I happen to be obsessed with the film Jaws. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I decided that I could pull off, I could do an homage to Captain Quint as my character in Cannibal Swim Camp, and Mike was just completely against it.
I told him not to do that goddamn voice.
Police don't know what happened to him, but seems suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yeah. I don't want to worry you, Chief, but I think he was murdered.
Murdered? Jaws was a very popular movie at the time, and I did not want anyone to confuse it since there were water in both films. I made my whole cast and crew sit down, we watched the film, and I said, now if there's a voice in this movie, I don't want it to sound anything like this. Richard comes in the next day and he says, I'm doing the Quint voice. And I said, Richard, you're not doing the Quint voice, please.
He said, no, you can't do that. It's a terrible idea. He said, it doesn't fit your character. You're not even that good at it. And I said, all right, well, I can do it or I walk. That was the only way I was going to do this.
And I said, God damn it, Richard. I just had this conversation. We watched Jaws yesterday. He said, I watch Jaws most days. And I said, Richard, we're not doing this. And he said, I'm going to walk. And I said, God damn it. That's fine. I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. We're just going to have to deal with fucking Mr. Jaws walked in my movie.
Week before he disappeared, Todd was talking about how much he loves Sunny Day. Wish he could stay open all year. He just bought a condo up here. You don't just go disappear after you're buying a condo. That's a big commitment, Chief.
And people are going to be watching this and be like, am I watching Jaws? And they're going to be like, Jaws is a lot different than I remembered. The actress we cast is Michelle. That was a tough one.
No, we didn't cast Amber. I asked her to do this movie because we both worked at Waffle House.
In the 1980s, the Henderson brothers blurred the lines between Hollywood and the backyard.
And I said, honey, we're going to destroy those clothes. You know that. We told you ahead of time. So if you watch the movie again, she's wearing a dude's shirt. Though, offset, I do remember her being a very sweet girl, and quite frankly, her funeral was very sad.
Now they're looking back on their work thanks to their biggest fan.
You ever just see a movie and it changes your life? These 2 movies changed my life.
I was real obsessed with my legs too. I like showing off my legs and my body, which I thought was fantastic. I pretty much thought everything was fantastic. And yeah, rewatching these films, nah.
You stabbed your last man, stabber man. I didn't even need a stunt guy or nothing. That was all me.
Say hello to your family in hell!
Now the blood spitting I love. That is incredibly important, getting those death scenes right.
When I was about 7 years old, I saw about 4 people die. I watched them as they died, and all of them spit up blood, so that's science.
These movies need to be out there. I mean, there's such great stories that have to be told.
How Todd's supposed to get in my hamburger?
I don't know. I do know I lost my appetite again.
It delivers. It has a lot of heart. And you can tell because there's this scene where the heart gets ripped out and it goes everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of it.
Winners Tape All. The Henderson Brothers story. A new documentary, sort of.
Let's shoot it.
I used to be too nice to you.
That's how I used to do it. Let's shoot it. Like I was doing a magic trick.
I did like that.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I did that instead. Let's shoot it. And I was like, let's shoot like we were shooting stars together. That was a good move. I should bring that back.
You've changed, man.